Madam President, Commissioner, thank you for presenting this European plan for affordable housing. Having listened to your speech in the House today, I look forward to reading the written version of the plan. And allow me to say at the outset what we expect to find in it. We expect to find a plan that is clear on the principle of subsidiarity, not merely paying lip service to it, but translating it into concrete choices that leave real room for member states, regions, and cities to decide according to their own needs within an overall coordinating framework. We hope to see genuine attention paid to housing affordability for those in the greatest difficulty. The groups you mentioned, young people, families, workers, want to build their future without the sometimes rising energy efficiency and environmental sustainability standards simply translating into unsustainable cost increases for those who live in the properties. Indeed, in some cases, apartments remain empty precisely because of these pressures. I hope we will find a vision that does not look only at major cities or pressured markets, but also takes into account territories that are not experiencing strong growth, particularly those that are the main recipients of cohesion policy and risk becoming depopulated. Rural areas, inland and mountain regions. In these places, short-term rentals are not always seen as something to be demonized. They can sometimes act as an engine of economic development. So here, too, we hope to find a balanced approach between urban and inland areas. We also hope to find a plan that does not confuse European coordination with excessive centralization, multiplying platforms, frameworks, and financial instruments. The ones you listed are important. There are indeed many of them. But what matters equally is a clear overall economic picture that does not get lost in 1,000 different streams. And I hope we will find a plan that does not ignore the issue of housing legality, because the illegal occupation of properties is not a form of protest. It is a phenomenon that disproportionately harms the most vulnerable, undermines citizens' confidence in institutions, and weakens the entire system.
Housing is the vital link between society and the economy. Without adequate accommodation, there can be no social stability. Housing shapes our cities, our investments, and our lives. It is the backbone of resilient societies. Without proper housing, there is neither productivity nor integration. Let us consider the life of a newly appointed young worker on 800 euros a month who must live in Evros or on roads. And let us also consider the investment funds that have seized Greek properties, the homes of people who were paying their mortgages but lost everything because of the crisis. Our concern must be for that young couple trying to set up a home and start a family, the couple who steer clear of the no-go zones, the immigrant ghettos right in the heart of our cities. We must not allow Europe to cease being a continent of homeowners and become instead a continent of tenants. And under no circumstances must the dreams of that young couple be shattered.
Madam President, I thank the Commissioner because this plan is a good start. But the problem we face is clear. There simply aren't enough homes for European citizens. It is quite plainly a textbook example of the law of supply and demand. Now, if what we want is ideology, then by all means, let's blame short-term holiday rentals and institutional investment funds. That's the easy option. But do we really believe, or do any of us truly believe, that removing these two elements would solve the housing problem? Such claims strike me as both rather childish and, at the same time, dangerous. We need concrete solutions, liberalizing land use while imposing limits on speculation by local and regional authorities, speeding up and simplifying the processes for granting planning permissions, promoting private and public-private investment, and, above all, ensuring legal certainty. Colleagues, this is not an ideological debate. It is a question of reality. If we systematically ignore the evidence, we are not legislating, we are engaging in propaganda.